Finally, it's time to unveil my new motorcycle. It's either a 2018 KTM 1290 Super Duke R or a 2017 Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory. Which bike will it be?
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Continue to leave video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
All right, here we go. Removing the ugly cover. Bam! Had to take advantage of the sick deal on this 2017 Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory. 751 miles on it, like brand new, not a scratch on here, man. It even has the new stickers on here still. Check it out. I paid $13,000 cash. Of course, paid in full like I do all of my bikes. I don't believe in debt. Live 100% debt-free. Save for what you want. Don't be a slave to debt. But anyways, I will tell you guys that I saved nearly $5,000 not buying new on this factory version. I tell you, and it's like brand new still. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to pay for and it has the same features as a new bike. I think that the only difference between the 2017 and the 2019 is that it has, I think the 2019 has electronic suspension, but this is the same as the 2018 model. But one reason why I really want to go with the 2017 as well is because it has the green on the back. I think that looks sick, man. They took it off for 18 and 19, but the red and green represent the colors on the Italian flag. But I had to do the factory version. I had to go with the factory version, man, because it has a full Olin suspension, you know, front and rear, and it has the Olin steering damper. Of course, the custom paint job, absolutely amazing. Red wheels. Look at the swing arm. I'm telling you guys, you got to see this bike in person. It doesn't, watching videos and looking at pictures does not do this bike justice, man. It is absolutely gorgeous in person. Absolutely sick, man. And I'll tell you, this thing has everything on it. You know, one thing that really turned me off with the KTM Super Duke R is that in order to get the up and down auto blip quick shifter for that bike, which this bike comes with, is you had to pay an extra like $600-700 to unlock that on the bike. I think that's a ripoff, man. That's crazy. But I had to experience the V4, guys. I mean, everybody raves about how awesome the V4 engine is on this bike, and it's won the shootout 3 years in a row, and sounds absolutely amazing. I can't wait to compare the V4 versus the inline 4. This bike actually has a bit more power than the CBR. This has 175 horsepower, 89 pounds-feet of torque. But I think on the dyno, it only does like 155 at the rear wheel and 80-something pounds-feet of torque. And on the dyno, this one does like the same, about 155 and about 78 pounds-feet of torque or something. But the power on this is tuned more down low for the streets. Basically, this is an Aprilia RS V4 with bars tuned for the streets, basically. But it is set up for track too. It even has a pit speed limiter on there. And but it has all the rider aids on it. This time I'm actually going to take my time and learn the electronics on this bike and share that experience on this channel. It's really cool because you can actually change to different modes and turn the traction control off during the ride. So you can switch it on the fly, which is amazing. First of all, let me show you the key on this. Look at this. It looks like a Lexus key. That's sick, man. I know if I lose a key, it's going to be a fortune. But look at that. TFT color display. V4, baby. Look at that. It's even got a live lean angle sensor there. So look at that. You lean the bike. It's on a stand right now, so I can't lean it to show you. But see how there? And you can actually pair your smartphone with this bike, and it will record the stats for your riding session. It has the 3 riding modes. It has sport, track, and race. It has 8 levels of traction control. It's got Bosch corner and ABS. It has the Brembo M50 brakes, which I tell you guys, I did not appreciate premium brakes until I had the Brembo M50 brakes on that Ducati X Diablo S I had. Man, I'll tell you, it makes my Nissan brakes on my CBR feel like the Stone Age, Flintstones brakes. It's absolutely amazing, man. I'll tell you, you definitely got to see this bike in person, though, man, in order to appreciate it. Look at this. Woo, fire, baby. This bike does weigh 460 pounds wet, compared to my bike at stock is 441, so it's like 19 pounds heavier. But I'll tell you, you can reduce like 15 pounds by just getting rid of the fender, and also putting on a slip-on exhaust. I think saves 12 pounds right alone. The only drawback is that you have to get an Acropovic exhaust in order to retain the warranty on this, because it will void the warranty if you go with anything other than Acropovic exhaust. And by the way, I do have a year left warranty on this bike. And it costs $1,500 for the Acropovic slip-on. The full exhaust is $2,800. Them are Ducati prices, man. This is an Italian bike, though, so what do you expect? But I tell you guys, I haven't got a chance to ride this bike, but sitting on the bike, this bike is super comfortable. Almost feels like I'm on a cruiser compared to the CBR, man. I could ride this bike all day. It's comfortable, but yet has that super bike power. Fast. This bike runs 10 seconds in a quarter mile. Oh man, I can't wait to ride it. In the factory edition, it comes with the Pirelli Super Corsa SP tires as well, which are super sticky. So I look forward to experiencing that. And oh man, it's just a premium bike, boy. The only thing is I wish they had LED lights, but I'll get into everything, the pros and cons of this bike, the first ride. I'll give you the reason why I chose this bike over the Super Duke. It was a tough choice, guys. The Super Duke is sick, and I may have that bike in the garage by January of next year. So stay tuned for that. Don't fret. I'll probably have the KTM as well in the future. But I had to go with this first, man. The V4. And there's some other reasons too. Like I said, I'll discuss that in another video, so stay tuned. But, whoo, that's fire, baby. One thing that really sucks when you buy a bike from out of state is that you have to take it to the DMV to get an inspection. Then you got to go to the title bureau. Then you got to go back to the DMV to get plates. But I tell you, this fold-up trailer came in real handy to tote my bike around, man. I tell you, this thing, it's like, this is a Kendon trailer knockoff, by the way. But it is absolutely an amazing trailer, man. It's like you're towing nothing behind you. Super smooth, takes up little space here. I'll include a link to that trailer in the description and comment section of this video if you want to get it. But I'm telling you guys, this bike is super sick, man. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. We'll see if this bike is all that, because it wins the shootouts every year with the Street Fighters. So we're gonna see how awesome this bike is, guys, so stay tuned. But anyways, guys, check out my garage. It looks sick. Got the TV out. Cleaned up, looking real nice. Some cabinets. Real nice. And I have links, by the way. You go to my website at CycleCruza. If you click on My Garage, I have links to all my garage stuff there on my website. But for those of you guys who want to get my gear, you know, my new helmets, camo pants, boots, gloves, my new backpack, heated glove, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos, or go to my website, CycleCruza.com, and click on the menu tab, My Gear, and that's links to all of my stuff.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.